Hi guys, welcome back. I have been away for about a week. I was visiting my family and now I'm back. I'm in quarantine and I'm back with a video just kind of about, comforting messages. I know that this has been a really stressful time with COVID-19 and I just wanted to provide you guys with some clarity, some really comforting good messages that just kind of brighten up your day. So we have three groups here. We have group number 1, Tangerine Quartz. Group number 2 is the Rainbow Moonstone. Group 3 is the Amethyst. So, pick whichever your intuition calls to, and I will have timestamps below. And I will see you guys at the end of the week as well. With a April 2020 predictions video. So stay tuned for that as well. So yeah, skip to whichever one your intuition calls to and I will see you guys there. Hi group 1. If you chose the Tangerine Quartz, you're in the right place. Let's look at your tarot cards and then we'll get into your oracle cards and your charms. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Mother of Wands. Also the Queen of Wands. And the Hierophant. Alright, so I'm sensing that this virus has been quite a big change for some of you for this group. This has been a really big change. Maybe you were used to your traditional values, the traditional things that you were doing. You were used to, a normal workplace, maybe, all of the conventional things that we are used to and accustomed to. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it kind of shakes things up a little bit. It's big change, but this is kind of telling you that it's for the greater good and that this will actually bring a lot of luck. Maybe in ways that you haven't even thought of, and maybe you've been very, I can see that you've been very worried, especially with this 5 of Pentacles. I think maybe some of you guys have maybe lost your jobs or are worried about financial hardship, or just, everyone's worried in general about their finances right now, especially with the, our possible recession coming up, just from all of this craziness. So a lot of you are very worried about this, but, the Wheel of Fortune especially is just kind of saying that luck will come out of this and that this is for the greater good. We've already seen changes as a collective that are good. The environment has improved a lot since everyone's just been quarantined and inside. Italy in the canals, you can see fish in the water, and China's smog has lifted, things like that. So if that can happen for the world, imagine what can just happen for you alone. This is kind of a part of your destiny, and luck is coming your way. This is also about accepting change as it comes, just kind of going with the flow. This is also a karma card. This is kind of saying, like, be kind to people right now, because you never know who will help you. You never know who will be a part of your journey. So yeah, again, I'm seeing a lot of, you guys are very worried. This has been, this is about temporary financial struggle. And that's, I think, very comforting, is that this is temporary. This is not for forever. This is going to pass very soon. I think, we can't stay on shutdown forever, and I also think that with the Mother of Wands here, this is kind of about taking action. And this really reminds me of the new moon in Aries coming up tomorrow, in March 24th. I'm filming this on March 23rd. So this is kind of, this is about taking action, and Wands energy is generally just fire energy, and Aries is a fire sign. So the new moon in Aries is supposed to be bringing action, and we're also now in Aries season in the sun. So I think that what's comforting is that right now you have freedom and you have time to get things done and to take action. The Mother of Wands is someone who accomplishes many tasks and who is very efficient. This could also be about spending time with your children, if you have children, maybe that allows you to stay home with them because of this kind of lockdown. Maybe this is kind of a time for you to play a little bit and to be independent and focus on yourself a little bit. So this is about taking action, and I think that anything that you've wanted to do, this is the time to do it. If you haven't been able to do something because you're at work all day and when you get home you're tired or whatever it is, this is the time to kind of take action on other dreams that you've wanted to pursue. This is also, I think, makes me think of the Wheel of Fortune, and just that if you have another way that you've wanted to make money or you've wanted to try to make money, this is the time to do it, because you're at home and whatever your dream is, you can accomplish it in this time because you have this Wands energy, this very active energy, paired with the Wheel of Fortune. So I think that if you are taking action, you are going to be able to bring in all kinds of luck. And then, again, the Hierophant. This is about traditional things, traditional religion, beliefs. This could also be, this is a very spiritual card, but this is generally like conventional things. God forbid if you're sick, conventional medicine is the way to go right now, which is comforting because, that means that it will work for you. But if you're not sick, if you're just kind of rolling along the punches like a lot of us are, this is kind of about traditional beliefs, and this is maybe you need to tap into a spiritual gift, or you need to just tap into your spiritual beliefs because they will help you right now. I think that I'm really feeling like meditation might help you a lot. Manifestation will help you a lot. I'm thinking that if you have a dream, or if you feel like, I think right now is the best time to just see how much you can create. See how much you can create just by meditating or asking the universe for it, because wand energy, fire energy, Aries especially, are very, very good at manifesting because they don't second guess, they just do it. They just meditate and they just know that it's going to come. They just trust that it's going to come. So I think if you channel that energy a little bit and you use all of those gifts to meditate on things and to kind of try to get everything going for you, I think that you're going to have a really great outcome. I think that you need to spend some time with yourself. And this will pass. This Five of Pentacles will pass. You're going to have money. I definitely see that with the Wheel of Fortune for sure, because it literally says fortune in the name. So I think that you guys are going to be okay financially, and this is a good time for you to just do all of the things that you haven't been able to do because of all of these conventional structures, these conventional things that we're used to, and also tap into your spirituality. So let's look at your oracle cards, see what they have to say. Let's try to move some stuff. Let's see. Okay. So we have Flowing River and Tribal Spirit Dancer. Yeah, so Flowing River. Flowing River is about the river of life, flowing with everything that's going on. Don't worry about it. Just kind of let go. This also kind of makes me think of like this Wheel of Fortune card. Money and abundance is flowing in. Don't worry about it through unknown and known channels. Maybe I think it's really important to also ask for money through unknown channels, because that means it can come from anywhere. This could be a tax return. This could be a gift from a family member. This could be just money that you forgot about. You'd have to ask for money through known and unknown channels. So, but mostly this flowing river is about kind of don't resist the drift of the river, because everything is happening for a reason. Don't swim against the current, because that's not going to help you. It's going to be a lot harder if you keep resisting, and if you're angry about all of this. You just kind of have to let go, and you have to let everything be. let go of control. And that is exactly what this tribal spirit dancer is about as well. All of these birds are all very free. They're just kind of flying above the horizon, and it's kind of about, letting go, saying yes to life. This is also dancing to your heart's desire, which really reminds me of this Mother of Wands card. I think that I mentioned play. Playing, dancing, laughing, having fun, and enjoying this time instead of being worried about it. Because if you're worried about it, then you're going to create that in your reality, and you're just going to have worry, and all of the things that you're worried about will happen. So don't worry about them, let go, and be free. This is also about casting aside conventions and restrictions, which is definitely talking about this Hierophant card over here. You have to kind of let go of those traditions and let go of those the conventional life that we live, because everything's changing now. So move on from that and start moving towards your goals, any other goals that you have, any other dreams. Get started on cleaning out your closet. I don't know, just do something to not worry about all of this. So then we have friendship and wait for winter. So friendship. I think that maybe your friends will come in handy in this time. Maybe this is time to reconnect with some friends. Maybe this is time to play a little bit. It says fairies and humans alike need friends. Now it's time to seek those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. So yeah, seek help, seek counsel. I think that you might need to rely on your friends a little bit right now, even if you can't be physically with them. There's always, maybe this is the time to pick up the phone and call your friends. Maybe that's not something that you've done enough in the past. So I think that your friends will be very comforting in this time. And then we have wait for winter. This is just telling me that everything will be cleared up by winter. That everything is going to be okay for you by the winter time. And just hold on till then, because it's not over until it's over. It says, during the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. So set your intentions, manifest your wishes, spend some time meditating. Like I said, with this Hierophant card, this is a really, really good time to connect to your spirituality, and also with the Mother of Wands, it's a good time to take action on those things. So, wait for winter, and these things will manifest into a reality. And then we have your moon cards. I also love all of the purpley energy going on here. I feel like that's very calming as well. Let's see, we've got waxing moon. The waxing moon, the energy is gaining momentum, and the cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. So these both give me very fiery energy as well. Not so much the waxing moon, but definitely the cardinal moon. We'll talk about that in a minute, though. The waxing moon is a very positive card. This is about you can create the reality that you're dreaming of. I think that right now is a really, really great time to do that. We also have birds again in this card as well, who are just kind of being free. Because if you're free and you repeat the words, I am free, you're going to feel free, and you're going to attract all of the things that you need. Abundance, health, everything. If you just kind of let go and be free, you're going to attract everything that you wish for, you desire. It says meditate on your desired outcome. This is a really, really good time for you guys to meditate. I really highly suggest it, because you've had several cards so far telling you that meditation is a really good idea at this moment. I think that is how you will attract this desired outcome. So your situation is full of potential. Even though you're stuck at home, your situation is full of potential. And I really think that this might actually be a very good thing for you. And then we have the cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. This definitely reminds me of the Mother of Wands and also the Aries new moon and the Aries season that we're in. Cardinal moon. Cardinal energy is Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. So these signs, you don't have to be these signs, but this energy is what you need to channel right now. This energy is very bold and bossy. They're powerful and self-starting, and those are the things that you have to be to get this desired outcome. And I definitely believe that you can. So you just have to be kind of self-starting, and you have to make things happen yourself. You have to take charge. I think that this is a really good time to come into your own power. And then we have these literary witches cards. So we have fantasy, and we have doll. So both of these cards kind of remind me of home. This literally has a gigantic house in it. You're going to be spending a lot of time at home, and that's okay. You have everything you need there. You have all of the tools that you need to manifest whatever you want, whatever your desired outcome is. This is about fantasy dwelling, so your home, indulging. This might be a time to indulge a little bit. You can indulge a little bit more during this time. You can sleep a little later, you can eat a little bit more, but also just keep in mind that you don't want to overindulge. Don't overindulge, because then you're going to feel like a potato. You really will. You need to be careful not to overindulge right now, because we still have to keep a routine, we still have to keep a schedule in order for you to feel like you want to get up and you want to take action and all of those good things. So don't overindulge, but you can indulge. This is also hiding in fantasy. This kind of makes me think of reading a book. I think maybe books might be a really good comfort to you at the moment. And then doll. This is about childhood. This is about illusion, old wounds. Maybe an old wound for you is staying at home. Maybe you constantly have to be doing something to feel important or to feel like you're doing something. But this is kind of the time to release all of that and let loose your inner child and just kind of play and be present in this moment. So I think that these are very, very comforting cards. I think that you all got, very, very good cards. I think that this is going to unlock a whole other, world for you. I think that you're going to be really coming into your own power as long as you let go, and as long as you you don't push against this. You have to let go. That's the main thing that I'm hearing the cards tell you, is to let go and trust, because you have so many good things that can come your way from this, even if it doesn't really seem like it. So let's pull some charms for you. Get my little charm box out. And I'm just going to pull you a couple charms. So what comforting message does group 1 need to hear? Okay, so 8, the number 8. Maybe you've been seeing 8 a lot. Pay attention when you do, because 8 is about abundance and about material abundance, career success, balanced. I think that you really can find some financial balance. Even if you are afraid, or you feel like you've had temporary job loss, even if you've had kind of a rough time with all of this stuff going on right now, you're going to be okay, because this is all about material abundance. Let's see, we have the fairy, the little fairy. The fairy is like feminine energy. This is also like wishes, and I think your wishes and dreams will come true. You might live in the United States right now. Both of these things remind me, the football and the flag, American flag. But generally, the flag is freedom. Also, pride. I think that maybe you had a lot of sense of pride in whatever, if you were working, if you were going to school, whatever, you had a lot of pride in what you were doing, but you kind of have to let that go and just be free. We've also had a lot of birds in this reading, freedom, for sure. We also have the initials A and R, or R-A, whatever. Maybe those are the initials of your name. Maybe they're just things that are significant to you. I can tell that you have kind of a weight holding you down. You feel a little trapped by all of this. The football reminds me of playing. We have talked a little bit today about finding your inner child, playing. Maybe you have children. Maybe you need to be playing with your children instead of worrying about money. You need to kind of have fun in order to stop worrying about all of this stuff. Let's see. The hand usually is about ancestry, or this could be childhood. I think maybe you need to connect with somebody that you knew from your childhood. I also, we have that friendship card in there that totally reminds me of that. Connecting with old friends, maybe even connecting with family members. Let's pull just a couple more. Okay, Aquarius. Saturn is moving into Aquarius very soon. I think that will kind of trigger this individuality in you. I think that you're going to be able to be yourself and kind of just find peace within yourself as well. We also have the rocking horse. I think that this also is talking about playfulness, childhood. I think that you just need to sort of indulge and kind of do the things that you haven't been able to do for yourself in so long. Play those video games. Read a book. Watch a children's movie, something like that. Indulge in the things that you can't do on a day-to-day basis. We also have the Moonstone, the Rainbow Moonstone. This is kind of like the wish stone. I really feel like your wishes will be coming true, that you just have to trust in order for them to come true. This is about being in the right direction. This is all part of your destiny. This is all supposed to happen, I promise you. Transformation. The butterfly is about transformation. I think that after this period is over, you will have really transformed and you will have found your individuality. You will have found a new sense of self, a new sense of playfulness. So thank you, Group 1. If you resonated with this, if you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I will see you guys at the end of this week for a monthly video. I'm going to be doing what is going to happen in April for you. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys very soon. Thank you. Hi, Group 2. If you picked the Rainbow Moonstone, you're in the right place. Let's look at your tarot cards, and then we'll get into your oracle cards and your charms. So we have the Star. We have the Six of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Seven of Wands. These are all very, very good cards. I'm very pleased with this. The Star card. Star card is about inspiration, calm, creativity, artistic. I think that one of your comforting messages here is that you are going to have so much time to create and so much time to be inspired by things. This is a time for you to be, drawing, painting, tarot, astrology, all of the wonderful creative things that you can do. I think that you're going to feel very inspired by this time. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. This is about someone in a very powerful position taking care of you, being generous. This is about, gifts and money, rewards, being very well paid. I think that some of you are going to make money off of whatever it is that you're creative with or inspired about. I think that some of you might be selling artwork, selling whatever creative thing that you do, and getting rewards for it. Some of you, this kind of makes me think people coming home from college, if you're in college, coming home and being taken care of by your parents, especially someone in a creative field, or even if you're not in a creative field, maybe you have other things that you want to do creatively and you just didn't have the time to do them before, but now you do. And so then we have the Temperance card. This is, harmony, balance. This is, spirituality and inner peace. I think that you're going to be doing some quiet, contemplation and some meditation. I think that you're going to kind of find some balance in this time, and balance yourself. And then we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is standing up for your beliefs, being very determined. This is kind of about, it talks about a challenging time, and it's a very challenging time, but this is also about, staying busy, staying determined, having stamina. I think that you're very equipped and up to the challenge, and I think that you are going to power right through this. You're, full of energy, and you're kind of willing to put yourself out there and put in the work, and also just take care of yourself and relax for a while. So I think that this is going to be a really good time for you guys. So let's look at your oracle cards and see if they give us, any more clarity about this situation, or about what will be comforting for you. So from the native deck, we have Grandfather Sky. This group cards fell out like crazy. And then Sacred Mountain and Peace Pipe. So Grandfather Sky. Grandfather Sky is all about how the sky is the limit. This is about taking time to be grateful. It's also about soaring to new heights. I think that, again, whatever the star situation, whatever it is that you are creating, whatever it is that you're doing during this time, it's going to really pay off for you in some way. This is a very expansive energy. This is, this makes me think of Jupiter for sure. Jupiter energy. It's expansive energy. I think that you could be, healing in some way, healing yourself from, maybe staying home, it helps you heal yourself and heal others around you as well. So then we have Sacred Mountain. Sacred Mountain is taking time to move into a silent place with yourself, taking time to be mindful. This definitely reminds me of like the Temperance card, being quiet, surrendering to stillness, observing and not reacting. I think that maybe you're always, up to this point, up to this, national emergency, you have been going and going and going. And now this is a time for you to just be still and just chill out a little bit. So I think that you're going to be kind of surrendering to that. I think that you guys will be going through a lot of meditation. If you haven't been meditating already, I really, really recommend it, because it's already, these cards are telling me that it will be very beneficial to you at this time. Peace Pipe. This is healing old wounds. This kind of goes along with the Sacred Mountain, healing old wounds, being peaceful with yourself, being peaceful with others. Maybe past situations that you need to forgive. I think that sitting alone with yourself will help you heal some wounds, some maybe childhood wounds. Maybe if some of you are going home, you have to go home and kind of confront these things, confront these people in your home. finding peace with yourself, forgiving yourself. I think that there's going to be a lot of forgiveness, a lot of balance that this time is going to bring you. I think these are very comforting cards. I mean, if I had these cards, I would be very, very comforted by them. And then another 3. I've been pulling 2 for each group, but 3 came out on both of these. So we have purity. Purity, it says, always trust the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to your question. So that definitely makes me think of the meditation aspect in this reading. I think that you need to kind of go within yourself and find inner peace with yourself, peace with the things in your home, and kind of take care of that. And then we have abundance. Again, what I was saying, I think that whatever is going on, whatever you're inspired by, you're going to be making money off of it, or you're going to be taken care of by somebody. Somebody is going to be giving you money, so don't worry about your money during this time. I think if you've been very worried about that, don't worry about it, because you're fine. You have plenty of abundance coming in, not just financial ones either. Abundance of love, abundance of peace, all of those things, but definitely money. I think that you guys are going to be taken care of. Then we have transformation. This is going to be a time of transformation for you. You're going to come out of this kind of a new person. It says the fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace the transformation, the best is yet to come. So this is about kind of accepting all of the change that's happening in the world right now. Something in your life is going to be transforming with this. And I think that this as a collective is true for everyone. We're all going through kind of a collective transformation in the world right now. So just trust it and go with it, because everyone's transforming. Everyone is kind of becoming a little bit new. Everyone is relearning how to do everything. Okay, and then 2 came out for this one. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon, and new moon in Pisces. So, waxing crescent moon. This is about not giving up. This is knowing that everything is going to be okay. Everything will work out in the end, that kind of message. This is about being patient, letting things unfold, because you guys are going to be taken care of. So either way, everything is going to work out for you guys, and just keep telling yourself that. If you ever get worried about everything that's happening in the world right now, just remember that everything is going to work out for you. There's also a little butterfly in this, and that makes me think of spring right now. I think that this is a time of transformation again. This is a time for everybody to just kind of become new, spring into something else, spring into something new. So that's very nice and comforting. And then we have the new moon in Pisces. This is literally like kind of, I think of this as the temperance card of this deck. Meditate and contemplate. This is about, the balance and finding inner peace and just kind of letting go of everything, finding harmony. So that message is just reiterated with this card. And then your last 2 oracle cards. We have the body, and we have fate. So body. The body. This is the joys of the body, the sorrows of the body, the senses. I think that this is going to be a time of you taking care of your actual body as well. I like to think, a form of meditation for me is just taking a really nice shower. Some of you it's going to be a bath. Just kind of taking care of your actual body, making sure that you're eating good food. Maybe, something that I find is when we're busy all the time, we tend not to eat, or we'll eat really fast. We won't have time. I think that this is going to be a time for you to actually be able to nurture your body, get enough sleep, get enough to eat, take all the time that you need and spend with your body. Also, you spend so much time with your body when you're meditating as well. I think that that's really awesome. Maybe you should start some rituals when it comes to your body as well. Fate. this is just saying that everything that's happening right now was meant to happen. This is fate, and this is going to turn out for the greater good. This is also saying that that everything is falling into place. This is also outside forces, which obviously, you know, the virus right now is an outside force. And this is also about acceptance, just accepting that this is how it is for the time being and just sort of being okay with that. So you're going to go through some acceptance during this. And I think you're also going to be accepting your body, accepting, you know, your creativity. I think that you're going to be really embracing yourself, really focusing on yourself, your body. And I think that you're going to be finding a lot of inner peace. So that's a wonderful message. Let me pull some charms for you. Let's get all of this out of the way just a little bit. So let's see. So what are some comforting messages for group 2? Let's pull just a couple more. Okay. All right, let's see what we have here. 2 R's, so R might be important to you. Capricorn. Also got Aries. 3. Let's see, this is the Uranus sign, which also rules Aquarius. Got a little message here. It says yes. Let's see, got a good luck charm. Just laying all of these out so we can talk about them. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about these real quick. Capricorn, this is about hardworking. Also, Capricorn, Saturn, I think it either just happened or it's about to happen. Capricorn and Saturn is moving to Aquarius, and Uranus rules Aquarius. Uranus is the planet of kind of unpredictability, rebellion, and that's what is happening in the world right now, rebellion. And just kind of breaking down of traditional values and things. So that definitely makes sense with everything that's happening right now. We've got the number 3. 3 is usually about communication, manifestation, and kindness. So I think that you should use this time right now to be kind, to be manifesting whatever you need to do, meditating, and also communicating with those around you. So that's awesome. And then we have Aries. You could be an Aries, you could be a Capricorn as well, but you don't have to be. Aries energy that's the season that we're in right now. It's Aries season. We're about to go into an Aries new moon tomorrow on March 24th. This is about taking action. If you have things that you're inspired by, your dreams, all of those things, it's time to kind of take action. And also play. This is kind of a time of playfulness as well. Aries is a very playful sign. You might feel, I think everybody feels a little weighed down by everything that's happening right now. That's normal. We've got the cross. This is just general protection, also spirituality. You have a lot of messages about spirituality and things that, spirituality, meditation, those kinds of things. Believe, that's kind of the same thing. Believing that everything will work out. We've got love here. It's time to kind of love. I think that this charm, this little skull and crossbones charm, is kind of warning you, stay safe, stay inside. Generally, you need to be washing your hands, things like that. I think it's just a warning to be careful. Don't become careless of those things. We've got the good luck charm. So, and that makes me think of the money that you're going to be receiving. This is a travel charm. I would say that this is, maybe a warning not to travel. but also I think that you can travel in other ways, travel through books, travel through your mind, astral projection, things like that. I think you're going to be getting plenty to eat, but this can also be, it's either, the fork is always either aggression or recovery. But I think in this case it's going to be recovery, although it is, again, a fire season. There's a lot of fire happening. So be careful about your aggression. But if you are going to channel your aggression, to channel it into the things that you need to be focusing on, like all of the creativity that's happening right now. So channel your aggression properly, recover. I think that this is a big time of recovery for a lot of people. Staying inside, taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, but also you're going to be getting plenty to eat. The crown chakra, this is, Aries energy. Take care of your head, take care of your thoughts, take care of the actions. Let's see, the heart with a little lock on it. This is, maybe your heart is a little guarded right now, or maybe you're just guarded in general because of everything that's going on. We've got the little mirror. This is like self-reflection, and that definitely makes sense with the temperance and like all of the meditation messages that you got. You're going to be self-reflecting at this time. We've got the horseshoe, which is protection and good luck. Definitely some Jupiter energy. Yeah, okay, I don't think I missed anything. So that you have wonderful messages here, group 2. If it really resonated with you, or if you just enjoyed this reading, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for subscribing, and I will see you guys very soon with a April 2020 What's Coming Your Way video at the end of this week. So I'll catch you then. Thank you. Hi, group 3. If you picked the Amethyst, you're in the right place. Let's look at your tarot cards, and then we'll look at your oracle cards and your charms. So we have the Son of Wands, which is also the Knight of Wands. We have the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Magician. All right, so first of all, these are really amazing cards. This, I hope that you are very comforted right now, because this is, you guys are going to have a really amazing time with everything that's happening. For some people, it's really bad, but for you, it's going to be really good, even if you don't feel that way right now. So, the Knight of Wands, or the Son of Wands, this is about having more success than you imagined or even hoped for. So this is, adventurous energy, and this is also being full of energy. So I think that you're going to be taking charge on something, and something's going to be paying off for you, because like this is success. This is confidence. This is, fire energy. We're in a very fiery energy right now. We're in a fiery season. So this is, really, really good, successful, wonderful. And then we have the Six of Wands. This, the butterfly is rising out of this, darkness. I think that maybe before this emergency, this quarantine, or even right now, currently, has been a really dark time for you. But now you're kind of transforming and rising out of that energy. And again, a success, victory, rising up. This can also be recognition for something. I'm really feeling like you guys might be recognized for your skills, for your abilities. You're going to have a lot of supporters, maybe financial supporters as well. Maybe you're being supported somehow, or maybe, maybe you work in a business that will profit you during this time. Let's see, and then we have, the Ten of Pentacles. This is unexpected financial success, inheritance, gifts. It's money. It's, gifts, it's family support. It kind of goes along with what I was just saying about that. Your finances are fine. So if you're worried about that, don't be, because you're about to have a lot of success somehow, if you haven't had it already. And then the Magician. This could be magical powers, psychic powers in some way. So maybe you are a light worker somehow. But this could also be other skills, just using your skills, resourcefulness, maybe, any kind of online business right now. You're going to be using your skills, and people are going to be appreciating them and recognizing them as well. So yeah, this is just, you have like the magic right now. You are intellectual and you're somehow an influencer in some way to somebody. So these are really, really good cards. So let's look at your oracle cards and see what else we have to say. Let's see. So we have Sacred Mountain, and then we have Flowing River. So Sacred Mountain. This is kind of about being still, and this could be inner reflection, meditation, that kind of thing. You might need to spend some time to be still and to be meditating. I think that everyone's kind of in this state of being still, being silent, because that's all we have to do right now. So I think that it might be good for you to just take a break and take a pause for a second. So then we have the Flowing River. This definitely makes me think of all of this money flowing in, all of the river, just, it's flowing in. There's cash flowing in somehow. But this also is saying, don't move against the current. If you move against the current, you're blocking your blessings. If you let go and just let everything unfold like it's supposed to unfold, you are going to see great outcomes. You're going to see the money flowing in. But if you swim against it, you're blocking it. You're blocking it from coming. So if you feel like you are stuck right now, you feel very scared, you feel very anxious, let go of that, because I'm here to tell you, you have some really, really great things coming your way, but you have to let go and you have to trust. And that's really hard for some people. So then we have our fairy cards. We have Purity. This is also about meditation as well. It says, always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to your question. So spend some time with yourself. If you feel anxious right now, or if you feel, whatever, you need to kind of spend some time with yourself and get that back on track, because you're going to be just fine. And then we have Find Balance. It says, find the balance between your work, your rest, and your playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. So I think definitely with these two cards, the Purity and the Sacred Mountain card, I think that it's definitely, Tarot is definitely telling you, take a pause real quick. Maybe you had a really hectic time before coming into this, or you've had a hectic time recently. I think that you need to take the time to just sleep and play and, eat and take some time to be with yourself, take some time to rest, so you can gain more energy and have more harmony in your life, and then you can begin to be productive, begin to, work or whatever you need to do. I think that, in order to have all of these wonderful blessings, you have to take care of yourself first and to nurture yourself. So yeah, I'm feeling like I was really, really excited at the beginning of this reading, because there's just so much happening, but now I'm definitely feeling like this calming energy, like, okay, you need to find some balance between this. Yes, this is all very exciting, but, take some time to meditate, take some time out, because I think that some of you have been very anxious lately, and that makes sense, everyone's anxious. So let's look at your cards, your moon cards. You have three of them fell out. So the new moon, a new start is coming. Yeah, something new is going to come out of this. This definitely makes me think of this butterfly rising out of the sticks, the darkness. I think that something new is coming from this, some new start. We also have a new moon tomorrow in Aries on March 24th. So use that time, use this new moon to set your intentions, use this new moon to start something new. Maybe, this is, Aries is about taking action. So take action on whatever it is that you feel like you need to be doing right now. So set your intentions. New moon in Sagittarius. This is fun after feeling very low. I feel like you guys have been, it's been very hectic for you somehow, or you've been feeling very low or anxious. And this is going to be like a restart of fun, restart of luck. You're going to be having, money is coming in. This Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. That's luck and money, abundance, those things. This is exploring life, having big ideas, having some sort of gift. I'm really feeling like you guys are going to have a lot of financial luck during this time, or a gift from somebody. And then we have first quarter moon. It says your commitment is being tested. So pick one thing. Pick one thing to focus on, because you have to sort of commit to whatever this is. Be confident. This is a very challenging time, and your commitment to everything is going to be very tested by just everything that's going on in the world. I think everybody is. This is kind of a collective message. This is like, having confidence and being committed no matter what. So don't worry about the rest of the world right now. Just focus on you. Just commit to whatever you are doing, because it's not going to help you. It's not going to help you by worrying. So then we have your literary witches messages. Perspective. Perspective, I mean, generally this just makes me think of, the perspective of this virus. You can look at it and say, oh, well, it's putting the entire, a stop on the entire world, and it's really challenging, really hard. Or you could say, well, I'm going to use this time to do something positive. So it's all about your perspective and how you treat it. So this is also just new ways of seeing. Maybe you see something that you have never seen before. Maybe you think of a new idea that you've never thought before, and you run with it and you go with it and you're confident about it. So it's all about perspective. And then we have love. So some of you will be spending a lot of time with your loved ones, or you will be, kind of rekindling something or whatever. You're going to be spending some time at home more, so you get to be with the people that you love. I think that this is also, desire and just like your heart taking flight. So you're going to be putting your love and your passion into something or someone. So that's really awesome. I think that often when the traditional way of doing things is just kind of work, and there's no time for play, there's no time for love. And I think that now is the time for that, especially with this, the new moon in Sagittarius, the luck is on your side, a restart of fun. This is a restart of fun, a restart of love. So I think, and that's perfect that it goes right on top of that. So then we have the subconscious. The subconscious is just about the unexplored. I really feel like you guys are going to be exploring something that you haven't before, and somehow you're going to be profiting off of it or having a lot of inspiration from it. Somehow, some way, you are going to be kind of flourishing during this time and going through your subconscious mind. Maybe this is also a sign to meditate as well. You've had a lot of meditation signs. In fact, all of the groups today have had meditation messages. I think it's really important. But generally, this is just the unexplored. So you're going to be exploring something that you haven't before. Yes, so those are your cards. Let's look at your charms to see if there's any last messages for you, Group 3. So this is comforting messages for Group 3. Okay. So, butterfly, transformation somehow. We have T, R, V. So maybe those are things that, maybe those are initials of somebody. Maybe those they represent something. It also spells TV. Let's see. Let's just lay these all out. Got Virgo energy, Got another butterfly, the crown chakra. Let's see, we've got dragon, okay. Look at the flamingo. Okay, so let's see. So the flamingo, this is about confidence. Again, you guys are going to be really confident during this time. This is about balance and community. You're going to be finding a community, even in being in this like blackout time. We also have the Lover's charm. The Lovers is about balance and harmony, and also it definitely reminds me of this love card right here. You're going to be reconnecting with people. Lots of harmony. Butterflies, transformation, changing. I think everyone's going to be really transforming through this. You're going to be finding something new and just turning into a completely new person. I think that this is going to really set you free somehow, especially with this. We have this horse. This is freedom. We have the crown chakra. This is, Aries energy. Aries is taking action. This also rules the crown chakra, the head, ideas. You're in the right direction. The dragon, this is male energy. Let's see what else. Abundance. Yeah, this is abundance. Plenty of food, plenty of money, plenty of love. The horseshoe is good luck. It's also Sagittarius energy, Jupiter, protection. The rainbow moonstone is like a wish stone. Your wishes will be coming true. Virgo, you may be paying attention to details. You could be spring cleaning, being more organized, cutting away the old, in with the new. This is a warning. I think everybody, just generally, you need to be careful. You need to be careful when you go outside. You need to stay home, probably. Wash your hands. This is just a general warning. So be careful. This isn't a vacation. You still need to take care of yourself. So let's see, the tree, this is just kind of life. This could be about family, growing something, growing an idea, your heart taking flight. See the wrench, this could be like, or not the wrench, it's the wrench, right? Okay, I'm gonna come back to that. I mean, yeah, the wrench, that's what that's called, right? Okay, either way, this is about like tightening, loosening, like either applying or taking off pressure. So I think pressure will be taken off of you somehow, maybe financially. We have love again, digging a little deeper. Music could be very important during this time, or you may be being very creative. Maybe music is something that you're going to be discovering or learning more about. So we have a lot of really good messages for you guys there. So if this resonated with you, if you felt like you like this reading, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I will be back later this week with an April 2020 predictions video. So stay tuned for that. Thank you, Group 3.